Well, I know Willie Brown very well. In fact, I went down in a helicopter with him. We thought maybe this is the end. We were in a helicopter going to a certain location together, and there was an emergency landing. This was not a pleasant landing, and Willie was, he was a little concerned.
Last week, Trump told that story about a scary helicopter ride with former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown. But Brown denies he was even on that ride. However, Nate Holden, a former city council member and state senator, has told Politico that he was the one with Trump in that helicopter ride. Here's a picture of Holden and Trump. And in an interview, Holden said, "Willie is the short black guy living in San Francisco. I'm a tall black guy living in Los Angeles." He continued, "I guess we all look alike." Holden said he was watching Trump's press conference on Thursday when Trump claimed that Brown was aboard during that helicopter ride. Holden recalled being a bit worried about the helicopter ride because it came not long after 5 people, including 3 high-level executives of Trump's casinos, were killed when their chopper crashed in 1989 over Forked River, New Jersey. But Holden says Trump told him they were in good hands, noting that he had 2 capable pilots. "He tells me to look at the sky," Holden said. "Oh my God, it's so beautiful." The ride was interrupted when some of the helicopter's equipment failed, forcing the pilots to make an emergency landing through a lot of turbulence. So it did happen, but Trump is still insisting that it was Brown on the plane with him, which Brown firmly denies. Take a look.
Just to clear things up, have you ever been in a helicopter that made an emergency landing with Donald Trump?
No.
Have you ever been in a helicopter with Donald Trump?
No.
But that is not stopping Trump from doubling down.
Hey, don't scroll away. Come back. Because before the video continues, we just want to urge you to lend your support to TYT. You power our honest reporting. You do it at tyt.com/team, and we love you for it.
The New York Times reporter Maggie Haberman told CNN that Trump has threatened to sue the newspaper for reporting that Brown denied the incident. Trump claimed to have records to prove the incident and made fun of Haberman when she asked to see them. "He made fun of me asking that in a sort of child sing-song voice," said Haberman. But she said what she found most interesting about her talk with Trump was that he chose to focus on proving the incident over his presidential campaign. Cenk, I know this is a campaign in disarray, but it does seem like he has become so consumed with the most trivial things in a way that we haven't really seen from him before in 2020 or 2016. What do you make of this?
So a couple of things, guys. First of all, when Trump was winning, we told you he was winning. And in fact, I thought Biden had a 0% chance of winning, and I said it, I don't know, hundreds of times. So now Trump is losing, and he can pretend he's not, but he is. And so now it's still close, so it's nothing's guaranteed at all, and this will have a couple of swings, this election will. But right now he's losing, and that's why he's super angry and spiraling out of control. So in this story, though, ironically, this revelation makes the story a little bit better, not worse. And I'll tell you why. Because in the beginning, it looked like he was referring to a helicopter ride he took recently with Governor Jerry Brown, Willie Brown, Jerry Brown, except Jerry Brown's white, right? And the governor of California, or former governor, and then Governor Newsom. And Newsom said Trump kept asking, is the helicopter gonna be okay? Is the helicopter gonna be okay? But now we find out, no, he wasn't referring to that incident. So it's a little bit less crazy. It actually was a real helicopter. So this is like when Biden, we thought was making up Corn Pop. And it turns out Corn Pop's a real guy, which is like amazing. That's like one of the few old-timey stories Biden said that was actually true. And so in this case, Trump told a real story, but confused a completely different black guy for Willie Brown. And by the way, him being nervous in the other helicopter ride makes more sense now if they earlier had an emergency landing now a long time ago in a different helicopter that he was in. So it's not as crazy a story, but is it still embarrassing that you have the wrong black guy from California? Yeah, that's definitely embarrassing. But I could even get past that. Okay, you made a mistake, you're 280 years old or however old you are, right? But for him still insisting that it was Willie Brown, Yeah, there goes Trump again. I mean, you just can't get the lunatic out of him. Why not just say like, oh man, right, that was another guy. My bad, it says slip up, no big deal. Like I slip up on there and I say, oh yeah, I slipped up on that one. It's no big deal. We do a 3-hour show, it's no big deal, right? No, it's a Willie Brown. It's a Willie Brown for the rest of the, dude, it's obviously not Willie Brown, it was the other guy. Nope. Because he's crazy and he can't let it go. And he's a little child with such thin skin. He's the weakest man in America.
Yeah, it's the narcissism for me. I think that's where this specifically comes from. The inability to even just admit a ultimately meaningless mistake. Like who cares? You got, like you're saying, it's the wrong person. I mean, it's a little weird if you're mixing up two different black men, especially when you look at it within the context of his broader behavior. But just admit it, it's okay. But he can't, and I think that's his narcissism.
Yeah, and narcissism leads to insecurity, which leads to weakness. Sorry to pull a Yoda there, but like that's why I like when you guys see a strong leader in Trump. If you're MAGA, I don't see it, man. I see a guy who cannot stop crying. No matter what happens, oh, you got the wrong story. No big deal. No, it's the right story. You're all fake news. Just move on, man. Move on. And he can. So good. He'll keep punching himself in the face until he loses the election. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.